So I'm going to start my first school in Los Angeles.
After this, Ari Emanuel penned a letter to Chicago Tribune and a few other media outlets based on reports, and Ye West was called quite a few horrible names, and all companies was called upon by Ari Emanuel to cut ties with Ye West. As such, it's given the sense that Ari Emanuel wanted to get rid of Ye because Ye was in his way. Ye had a school that was doing well. His school attended to kids that needed the extra care and the special attention to read, and not just that, to develop the skills needed to be successful in life. Ari Emanuel could not have that. It will not allow that because Yewa's school is getting in his way because he himself has planned to build a school. Now, many people may say, but they could actually have both schools. Yes, if Yewes was a white man, they could, but the mere fact that he's a black man, it was not allowed. Now, many people may say that, but what you did, it was wrong, and it was clear that he was being hateful. But if Yewes was wrong, what would you call Dana White? Dana White was caught on camera publicly abusing his wife. Dana White is the president of UFC. Ari Emanuel is the CEO of Endeavor, the company that owns UFC. Ari Emanuel is being called upon to say something about Dana White publicly abusing his wife. However, Ari Emanuel is still tight-lipped, and as such, the journalists, the media outlets that are allowed to talk about it are basically calling this white privilege. Not just that, some people are even using the example of what he did to Ye West. He basically called Ye West a cartoonish clown that was insidious, and he told people that their silence should never be accepted when it comes to Ye, because Ye was the reason for the increase in hate crimes against the Jewish community. But now he's not telling the world that Dana White publicly abusing his wife is the reason that there's an increase in domestic violence, and not just that, crime and violence against women. Ari Emanuel and Dana White has displayed white supremacy to its highest level. Dana White and Ari Emanuel has displayed hate and prejudice towards the black community to the highest level. The mere fact that Dana White is now telling the world that his punishment is bad publicity and UFC cannot afford to fire him because they just don't have anyone else to do the job. The mere fact that Ari Emanuel has absolutely nothing to say, irrespective of telling California that he's a man of morals and values, but when it comes to his buddy, Dana White, he has total, utter silence. So, if this is not the highest level of hypocrisy, hate, prejudice, I don't know what is. And it goes to show that there has always been a plot to take down Ye because Ye West was in line, the same line as Michael Jackson, Prince, and the other black famous people of Hollywood that they just cannot afford to have. It goes to show that black people are not welcome. Greatness from a black man is not welcome. Greatness by a black man will always be a threat to people like Ari Emanuel and Dana White. And if you still have doubts, let's not talk about Ye for a bit. Let's talk about Kyrie Irving. All Kyrie Irving did was share the link to a documentary that he had no part in making or promoting. However, Nike was quick to cut ties with Kyrie. Kyrie had to go through a series of public humiliation in order for him to get back his job. He didn't just get bad publicity, but people still believe that it is just black people intentionally offending people. It's just black people who always chooses to put themselves in mess. Then if that's your answer and if that's your saying, I want to ask you, what did Dana White do? And what is Ari's action towards him? It goes to show that people are not opening their eyes. People are blind to the hate that still exists among us. People are lost. They're totally confused to the fact that there is silent racism. And we can call these people racist based on records that has proven that Ari Emanuel has been racist towards black people before in a case which he allegedly settled out of court. So if you want to still remain sleeping after this, then that's on you. But there's so many information that is out there available to everyone who needs it. You can do your own research. And if people are going to say what happened with Dana White is double standards, then I think you need to take a long, hard look at that tape again and watch it maybe 100 times until you truly see what took place. But guys, that's all I want to share in this video with you guys. Thanks for your time. Stay safe, stay blessed. See you all next time. Bye guys.